Now let's show you what resulted in what we saw just a few minutes ago. As here is John Andretti coming up and giving Bobby Hamilton a bit of a tap there on the rear of the car, and then he drives up beside him and gives him another little nudge, and Hamilton stops and said, "What's going on here, John?"
I guess then they talked about it.
By the way, John slipped down to 12th at the line, and Hamilton wound up in 6th position. So that was a little skirmish that occurred after the checkered flag had come out.
And Kyle Petty stops to see what's happening with his dad's car.
That's what Kyle stopped for. Okay.
This was a couple of guys that got to pushing on each other. Looks like Jake Crum just clobbers the back of the 87 truck as he entered the corner. Chris Jones spun around and clobbered the wall, and he wasn't too happy about it. Watch him go.
He's going to chase down Jake Crum in the 0-1. He's going to run into him after the caution comes out. There's a contact right there. Timothy Peters got a little bit of a piece of that in the aftermath.
We're just wrapping up the 8th caution because of this incident. Charlie Cragen in the 92 and Lance Norrick. Lance with the bump and Charlie with the spin. Charlie was not pleased, by the way. Bam. There goes I'll remember that kind of greeting right there.
Well, he didn't hurt a thing by doing it.
No, that that side of the truck was well used up anyway.
Tension is building, and
and I mean that's not good. I mean, because
no, it's not, because the 29 had to come to pit road.
Exactly.
And there you see what Tony Stewart saw.
Maybe it was a case of mistaken identity.
Martin, East, Gone, Peters, and Cook all involved.
Now this is a little bit confusing.
Why was Teddy so mad?
I don't know. I bet you he's confused. I don't know.
Musgrave and Crawford colliding, and then this. Musgrave's pretty hot.
I mean, I don't know. I didn't see the first of it. It looked like he just spun out.
Again, it's not over with yet, but we only have 2 laps to go. They will not get this race restarted. Stewart is mad at Elliott Sadler. He can't be mad. It's 3 laps to go at a short track. Nothing to be mad about now. I'm not sure, but he's on a flat tire, but he has to make another lap and a half on that flat tire. And I don't believe he's turning Elliott Sadler sideways in turn 3 right now. He's a little ticked, but okay. I don't believe we can get this restarted unless they give one to go right now.
Final lap. Lofton trying to squeeze by that 0-1 of Joe Aramendia, but Joe was up the racetrack, so Lofton has to check up.
I think he's upset that Brian Eichler tried to use that 0-1 for a pick and tried to block him by using that 0-1 truck, and I think that's what Justin's mad about.
Well, aren't you supposed to do?
I was going to say, I think that's part of racing, isn't it?
I'm just saying that's why he's mad.
That's why he's upset. And well, they were upset.
Uh-oh. Now Mario's a right-hander. He's going to pick up a brake hose that came off his little bit of a fling, a little sidearm, like a Fred Lasher used to play for the Tigers back in the 70s.
Well, he just recognized the truck he was looking for too late to really get to really time it good enough to get the hit that he was looking for.
The accurate throw.
Yeah, and he didn't want to wait another lap for him to come.
No, he might have calmed down by then.
Yeah.
Then he couldn't have had that emotion and throw such a hard brake duck across there.
This is the battle for the 11th position. Rick Crawford, team boss on the inside. James Bush, a rookie teammate on the outside. They hit about a half a dozen times before they get to the start-finish line. Let's take a look at Rick Crawford's onboard.
Well,
as they're going to battle here. Watch, he gets to the inside. They're going to make contact right here. That's the first time. Then they keep making contact.
Rick did not run the 10 truck Busher out into the outside wall. You know, there was plenty of room out beside James for him to come on out. So obviously Rick wasn't too thrilled by what happened there, and I don't blame him. There was plenty of room for James and them not to hit.
There's Rick Crawford after he got out of his truck.
You come here, I believe were the words that were just said. You come here.